Hello everyone. I'm going to do it's a bit of a show and tell, I suppose. It's on my EDC kit. I know that there's a lot of people out there showing EDC kits, and they're quite a thing, aren't they, at the moment? A lot of people are doing them. But the truth of the matter is, I've had an EDC kit for pretty much as long as I can remember. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be full of, expensive names and branded names and everything else. Just whatever you've got, whatever's sort of cheap enough to get hold of, and whatever you like using. That's effectively all it has to be. They come in different forms. I have this one here. This is like my pocket one. This is like my day-to-day go sort of grab thing. More of a wallet, but it's got like loads of stuff in, which I'll go into another day. But I wanted to get this one out today because I was talking to someone a couple of days ago about it, and I said I'll do them a video to show them. And I thought, well, why not just put it onto YouTube? Because, why not? It's the easiest way to get a video across, and people can click on it, and it's just easier. But anyway, this is it. It's a cheap little case, little carry case. I think it's based on the Maxpedition ones. Well, it's going to be based on it, isn't it, at the end of the day? But it's a lot cheaper. I think it was an eBay or an Amazon one. But it's perfect for me. I don't need anything better than this. It's just the right size. Does the same things I need. So we'll have a quick look inside it. Now, I'm going to start off by saying that this is not something I carry every day. So even though it's kind of called an EDC kit, I don't actually carry it every day. It's not an everyday carry. But it's something that I throw into a bag. If I'm jumping on the train and I'm going off somewhere for the day, then I'll just throw this in the bag. I don't have to think about what's in it. I don't have to think about anything other than the fact that if I've got this, I know I've got things I'm going to potentially need during the day. So it starts off at the front. I always need hand wipes, especially if you're using public transport and you're going to places where there's a lot of people around. It's nice to keep one of those in there. It's nice and handy to get hold of. Opening it up then, we go inside, and this is what we have. It's grown over the years. It started off to be something really, really basic, something very, very simple. It just had a couple of bits in it, but then as you go through life, you realise, and after events happen, you look at, oh, I could have just done with one of those, or that would be useful to have, and you just kind of add things as you go along, and that's how this one's developed. It's got quite a bit bigger than I ever kind of imagined it would need to get, but this is because these are the things in here that I've kind of used and are useful for me. So, there's nothing in here that was expensive. It's all low-cost stuff that I've got off Amazon or eBay, or been given, or just found lying around the house. So I've just kind of used it, and it's pretty much as simple as that, really. The idea is that if there's something that I need, hopefully I've got it in here. I'm going to start on this side. This is the latest, my newest gadget, really. It's a tool. You've all seen these, but I like this one because everything's just magnetic on it. All these tiny little screwdriver bits, just magnetic. And you take out the one you want, just stick it in there, and it's just really comfortable to use. You get a good torque on it, and they seem quite good quality bits. I mean, I've had some quite tough screws to try and undo with this, and it doesn't seem to round any bits off or cause any damage. So I paid about £11–12 for that, and I'm really pleased with it. So that stays in. This is actually an upgraded version to a similar thing I had. It was like a pen-styled sized thing, and but that was really quite cheap and nasty. So this is an upgrade to that. So happy with that. And then obviously a torch, Olight. Now, Olight is a very good make. I didn't get it because of the name. I got it because I liked the size, and obviously I've heard about Olight, and they have got a good reputation. So all in all, because of the size and the fact that it's a AAA battery, I thought ideal. I tend to use rechargeable batteries, so anything that I do, anything that I buy which requires batteries, I always try to go for AA's, AAA's. And these are USB-C chargeable, so you just plug in a USB-C charger cable into there and it charges. That's useful. It means I don't have to carry a spare battery with me. Then I never use a torch for very long anyway. It's always, just to quickly find something that's fallen behind a cupboard or something. But I have charger cables in here to charge it all up in if I need to. So keep a torch in there. This is a new addition as well. This is dental floss. Bit of a survival item, I suppose. And apart from the fact that it makes this whole kit smell a lovely, fresh, minty kind of fragrance, it's just kind of useful for small items that need to be tied together or bound together. And a friend of mine, she had the same thing in her case, and I thought that's a really good idea. So I just took off about 1 metre, wrapped around this bit of cardboard, and it's always there. It doesn't take any space up, and I thought, why not? The obligatory kind of multi-tool here, pliers, you've got pen knives, a tiny little screwdriver for what good that would ever be. I think there's a bottle opener in there as well. It's a really low cost make, Wolson, but I don't need anything bigger and fancy. You know, this does the job. If I used this every day and it got an awful lot of use, I may consider getting a better quality one, something a bit more substantial. But for the use that I get out of this, there's no point, there's no need for me to get anything better. I would only get something better if I really wanted to get something just for the sake of it. And at the moment, this is fine for me. So that's what I keep in there. A spare shoelace. Again, it's just the one lace. I don't really use it for shoes, but it's a good thing to have because it's a nice bit of cordage. Now I could get some paracord, and I've got some somewhere in one of my kits, a bit of paracord, but this was a spare one that I found under the sink next to all the, you know, the shoe shining and polishing kits. And I thought, why not just stick that in there? It saves getting anything else out. And then here, this is particularly useful. It's duct tape, or a version of it. I just got about 1 metre or so length and just wrapped it around itself because this is extremely strong. It's so useful for many different applications, even repairing a torn tent. On one trip we had, you just peel it off and use whatever you need. Some people just wrap around an old credit card or payment card or something. Yeah, that's a great idea. I just wrapped it around itself and find it's a bit more flexible just to store in here. So that just fits behind there, like so. Then in the back, I have about 3 or 4 of these little tiny tablet things. They're actually little towels, dried out towels. And the way it works is you just undo them, introduce them to a bit of moisture, and they just expand into a nice little cloth. Great for cleaning or mopping up spillages. And then I have also some hand wipes in the back. These are lens wipes. I've got little bits of tablets, painkillers, a couple of plasters. I'm always knocking scabs and horrible things off my arms, and it's amazing how many times I've ruined shirts or got blood everywhere. So I always keep plasters on me because I just always end up by bleeding out. A bit of a combination of things, painkillers and those sort of things. They just live in the back there. Nice and handy to get to. The top here, paper clip, always useful. A bit of a SIM abstraction tool as well. This thing, I can't remember why. I bought about 4 or 5 of these. Again, it's probably from eBay. But they're great little fasteners. And, you know, you just never know when you might need to fasten something, hold something together, if a belt breaks or button breaks or something. Or if you want to just keep some keys or something together. That's just a fantastic way of doing it. And it doesn't take any space up, so why not? And then this is an idea I got from a friend of mine. These tiny little tins are really useful to put things in. This one has SIM extraction tools, SIM adapters for different size micro, mini SIM cards, etc. And they just fit so nicely into these little cases. And the idea is that I put a tiny little bit of Velcro behind them, and it just means that you can just place them anywhere in here you want to, and it just holds everything right into place. Another one here, I've just got a couple of magnets and a paper clip. I've not filled it yet, that was just in there for giggles. And you just place it where you want and it's in. So whenever you open it up, nothing falls out, it's all held into place nicely. And that was such a good idea, having Velcro on it. So I've put some on this side as well. It's just useful to have. Glue sticks. I have a glue gun and I do use these tiny little glue sticks. Very useful. Again, just melt a little bit of glue. If you want a bit of glue, something gluing or sticking together, just use a lighter, just melt a little bit of that and it turns into a nice gluey gunk, and it's just brilliant for quick on-site repairs. A little bladed knife there, a little craft knife. Little cable ties. Get a bit of shrink wrap, or the shrink cable tubing stuff. Put your cable ties in there. It's perfect. Tweezers. You never know. You might need to pull something out of somewhere, get a little splinter out, or you drop a screw, a little miniature screw somewhere. You need to pick it up. Perfect for that. Cables, charging cables, battery cables, phones and other devices, or to charge up the batteries like in this torch. Just keep a few of those rolled up there. Data blockers, very important to have. I don't use public charging devices very often. Occasionally if you're stuck in a coffee shop or on a train and you need to charge, it's handy. But you always run the risk when you plug your phone into a device of being hacked and someone stealing your information. The idea of this is you can plug in your charger cable into there, and then you stick that into your charger, and this allows the power to travel through to charge your device, but won't allow any data to travel through. So I have the micro, or the C, USB-C plug size, if that's more convenient at the time. But either way, two of those, and again, a bit of Velcro, and they just stick into place perfectly. Really pleased with that. In the back here, I do have one of these tiny little mini batteries, a charge card. This I've had for years, and I can't get over how good this is. It won't charge up an iPhone fully. I have the iPhone 15. It doesn't charge it up fully. However, it does give it a good charge to get you out of trouble. It's got a micro USB. Stick into that adapter. You've got a C. Also, you've got a standard USB-A outlet there, so you can always plug in your own separate device. But just to get you out of a sticky situation, that's really perfect for it. That just sits in the back there, like so. And this is basically all I need. A bit more tape. You can never have too much tape. And I just keep adding things in as I need them. I just add them in there. And it folds up to a relatively decent sized pouch. And I just think for what I use it for, this is absolutely perfect. There's no point in having things that you don't need just because you've seen other people on YouTube using them. Just have what you need, and this is exactly what that does. So if I wanted to fasten it onto another bag, I can do, but again, the main thing for this is I just throw it into a backpack or into a satchel or whatever, and I've got things in there that I need. Very useful. After a while, if I go through it and there's things in there that I've not used in a long time, I might just take them out. No point in carrying such for the sake of it. But that's the idea of this one. So that is a great travel companion for me. And like I say, you just put in there what you use, not what other people put on their channel and what they find useful. It's what you use to get out of situations that you sometimes find yourself into. And that's a similar idea to this. I'm not going to go into this one today, but this is my the actual EDC. This is what I do carry every day. This is a nice little Vol kit case, stroke wallet, but I'll show you that another time. But for the moment, I just wanted to get this up because I've got someone who's was asking about it. So I wanted to get this live on the internet. So hope that's been of some sort of interest to you. Any questions, please ask. And be interested to see what you guys carry if you do carry anything at all. So let me know. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later on.